Generative Pre-trained Transformer, GPT, a language model that employs deep learning to generate human-like, conversational text. GPT-4 is the most recent release of OpenAI's language model systems. OpenAI's GPT-4 was unveiled nearly 4 months after ChatGPT was released to the public at the end of November 2022. GPT-4 is a large multimodal model. It can accept text and image inputs and output human-like text. However, GPT-4's visual input capabilities are not available yet. The OpenAI's text input capability is available through the ChatGPT+ subscription. Bing Chat is a free way to gain access to GPT-4's text capability. Initially, the ChatGPT system was designed to interact with GPT-3.5. There are differences between GPT-3.5 and GPT-4. GPT-4 can understand more complex inputs, has a much larger character input limit, and multimodal capabilities, and is reportedly safer to use than GPT-3.5, the existing large language model that powers OpenAI's viral chatbot ChatGPT. ChatGPT system now interacts with the recent release of OpenAI, GPT-4. Therefore, there are some top 5 crucial things to know about GPT-4. GPT-4 understands images alongside text. GPT-4 chatbot can be asked to describe images, but it can also contextualize and understand them. It is multimodal, which means it can see and process both image and text prompts. In one of OpenAI's examples, the chatbot is shown describing what's amusing about a group of images. The chatbot can only respond in text and cannot generate images on its own. The most noticeable difference in this versatile machine learning system is that it is multimodal, which means it can understand information from more than one modality. ChatGPT and GPT-3 could only communicate in text. They could read and write, but that was it. GPT-4 is harder to break the rules. GPT-4, on the other hand, has been trained on a large number of malicious prompts, which users kindly provided to OpenAI over the last year or so. Thus, the new model outperforms its predecessors in terms of factuality, steerability, and refusal to go outside of guardrails. According to OpenAI, GPT-3.5 was a test run of a new training architecture, and the lessons learned from that were applied to the new version, which was stable. The company stated the system was 82% less likely to respond to requests for prohibited content. Many users have attempted to trick ChatGPT into answering inappropriately or circumventing its content moderation, most likely providing OpenAI with a plethora of malicious prompts. GPT-4 is more multilingual. From data to testing to research papers, everything is written in English. Therefore, the capabilities of large language models apply to any written language and should be made available in those as well. GPT-4 takes a step in that direction by demonstrating its ability to answer thousands of multiple-choice questions correctly in 26 languages ranging from Italian to Ukrainian to Korean. This preliminary testing of language capabilities is promising, but it is far from a full embrace of multilingual capabilities. The testing criteria were originally translated from English, and multiple-choice questions do not accurately represent ordinary speech. GPT-4 is more creative with a longer memory. According to OpenAI, the latest version of ChatGPT is the most creative and collaborative. The changes may be subtle in casual conversations but will become apparent when the bot is confronted with complex situations. GPT-4 is also capable of handling much more nuanced instructions than GPT-3.5, according to OpenAI. The chatbot can produce and edit creative writing tasks such as drafting screenplays in collaboration with users. The updated chatbot, according to the company, can learn a user's writing style. These large language models are trained on millions of web pages, books, and other text data, but there is a limit to how much they can remember when conversing with a user. The maximum token count in GPT-4 is 32,768. This translates to approximately 64,000 words or 50 pages of text, which is sufficient for an entire play or short story. GPT-4 has different personalities. Steerability is an intriguing concept in AI. referring to a machine's ability to change its behavior on demand. This can be beneficial, such as when acting as a sympathetic listener, or dangerous, such as when people convince the model that it is evil or depressed. GPT-4 integrates steerability more natively than GPT-3.5, and users will be able to customize the classic ChatGPT personality with a fixed verbosity, tone, and style to better suit their needs. Within bounds, the team emphasizes, pointing out that this is the simplest way to get the model to break character. Developers can now bake in a point of view, conversational style, tone, or interaction method from the start.